From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Marlins Park. Tonight we wrap up this brief two-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Miami Marlins. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one, as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Wei-Yin Chen will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, you know, that fifth inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
Digging in, Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we're underway tonight in South Florida. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, it's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their first 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of, so now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Go.
First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count.
Just foul.
Oh, they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch RAFAEL in this one. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Chen gets the sign. 0-2 on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down quietly. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Chris Sale is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's one of the most dominant pitchers in the game, and how dominant? Picked up a double-digit strikeout total in his last start, and hopefully he'll bring that A game with him in the ballpark for this one.
Stepping in now is the leadoff man Cameron Maybin, as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first.
Right fielder, Cameron Maybin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today. Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off, got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. The 3-1 pitch. 3-2 full count. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maybin. He stole over 30 bases last year. You don't forget about this guy when he's on the base pass. He's a threat to go at any time. 30 stolen bases is not an easy number to get to.
Ready now for the Marlins. Justin Bour. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. He's going. And the pitch. Runner's going. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
A 1 pitch on its way. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting fourth, second baseman, STARLIN Castro.
Here's STARLIN Castro. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner breaks for third. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Grounded to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Marlins lead 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hanley Ramirez. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Hanley Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, D-Row, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Up around the face.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Here now the 2-2. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hit to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. Hey, let's focus on Cameron Maybin in the outfield. One of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport. He's able to cover a ton of ground, gap to gap. I almost feel like he's playing left center to right center. He's not playing center field. He's got it all covered, bailing the other guys out, and not shabby with the offensive tool either.
Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Come on, Marlins. Swing better.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is taken down and in for a ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders. This is on the ground over to first. Backhanded. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
That is six. Third baseman,
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
One strike.
The 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
This is line to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Chen sets. Here's the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Come on now, let's go.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
standing in now, Christian VAZQUEZ, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Devers over at second. Bradley at first. 2 out in the inning. A 1-1 count now to VAZQUEZ. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Boston strands a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Up next from Miami, JT Realmuto, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Missed with a slider. The 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Ramirez in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Batting 7, center fielder.
Now at the plate, BRINSON trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into right field. That's a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
And next to the plate will be JT Riddle, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Riddle is normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing third base here today.
Yeah, always one of my favorite things to do. You watch this guy today. Playing shortstop, you have time. There's rhythm. There's a timing to that position. Third base, man, step in and dive. Reactionary position. You have to come get it. Go back.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. We'll move to the third with no score. Now to the plate is the Red Sox pitcher, Chris Sale. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
3-0 pitch. Is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 3-1 pitch. And that can't find the zone either. It's ball 4, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher leading off the inning.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Here's Mookie Betts. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Castro. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Runners on the move for second. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And this one's in the dirt. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing for Boston. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Wei-Yin Chen. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 1, Cameron.
Here's Cameron Maben now. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Maben swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
And this will go down as an E5, and you can see the exasperation on his face. Ready for another chance? Miguel Rojas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. He's running. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, first baseman.
Riding in once again, Justin Bohr. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Maben stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Marlins lead 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's J.D. Martinez as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
1-1 the count now. Bohr into foul territory, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Count remains full. Another one sent foul. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman, Hanley.
Striding in for Boston, Hanley Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Behind 0-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chen's got his target. Here's the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Castro shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Digging in for his second at-bat, STARLIN Castro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
CASTRO.
Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No strike.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Castro, the former Yankee, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 2-2 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 32, Derek.
Riding in, Derek Dietrich. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Outside and low, 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, BRINSON, man at first after the 2-out walk. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 home is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Two balls and a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Dietrich, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
How about Captain Christian VAZQUEZ?
Stepping into the box, Christian VAZQUEZ looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Chen's ready. Here it is on 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score.
No,
3-1. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Popped him up. Martinez coming on, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with the bat in his hands.
Digging in to try it again, Wei-Yin Chen, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Devers takes it in. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
In now, Cameron Maybin, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
This is going to be an interesting pitch right here. Does he bury something in the dirt? Does he go for the double play and give up the run? Or does he go for the punch out? Let's see what happens.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Ramirez is over to take a look at it.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Fastball down near the shoe tops. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another full count pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Ready for another chance? Miguel Rojas. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Mm, 2-0.
2-0 to count.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
Let's go, Miguel.
3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
3-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. This one skied out toward right. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Sale. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's the first pitch to him. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
This one's flared toward left center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options for whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Ready for another shot now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Sale at second, Betts at first with no outs. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder.
Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Maben is there. He's got it, and there are two down now. Next up for the Red Sox, Hanley Ramirez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Now the 1-0. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two out here and a runner at second. This is in the air out to right. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Arlene Garcia will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
66, Arlene Garcia.
Rafael Devers will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that would fool them, and the umpire too.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Red Sox are out in front, 3-1. Ready once again, Justin Bohr is tasked with starting the Marlins 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this will be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Now it's 2-0. Sale ready with the 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Up next for the Marlins, second baseman, STARLIN.
Digging in once again, STARLIN Castro. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Count is even at 2-2 to STARLIN Castro. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Riding in once again, JT Realmuto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Miami down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back to South Florida. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Garcia, a 6'3" left-hander. He's a 2nd-year big leaguer. The 1-0 home. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1. The 1-1. Bouncer up the middle. Castro to his left. He's there. Throw. Got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Another full count offering on its way. There's ball 4.
The pitcher, number 40, Chris Sale.
The pitcher, Chris Sale, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
The 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. The second for 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Striding in, Dustin Pedroia. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Let's go, shut him down.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 3-run shot by Dustin Pedroia. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
I love it. They walk the batter ahead of him and basically says, oh yeah, you want a piece of me? Here you go. And he deposits a 3-run bomb in the seats. They'll think about that twice next time.
Now batting.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers, but there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Now batting.
Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Hanley Ramirez.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Sliced hard on the ground. Castro has it. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Marlins 1. Up next from Miami, Derek Dietrich. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. down by a bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1, here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Here's the 1-1. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. And there's one down now.
Center fielder, number 9, Louis BRINSON.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Louis BRINSON. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First offering on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. One out, nobody on. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Bradley is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle. He doubled earlier in the game, 1-for-2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a poor throw there pulls the first baseman off the bag, and they're going to hang an error on Ramirez.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Martin Prado will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Prado.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Prado.
1-1 the count to Martin Prado. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Riddle leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number 1, Cameron Maben.
Here's Cameron Maben now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. From the stretch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
2 down, runners at first and second. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Bradley, and that retires the side. Marlins strand a pair. They're down 7-1. Severino Gonzalez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now batting, Xander Bogaerts. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Gonzalez benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Plays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Nobody out, runner on first. He pulls this one into right. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Back in standing. Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. From the belt, the pitch. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2. The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Maben. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Standing in now,
Catcher,
Christian VAZQUEZ. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is BRINSON. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chris Sale.
Now to the plate is the Red Sox pitcher, Chris Sale. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. First offering on its way. Up around the face.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
VAZQUEZ leads off first with 1 away.
All right, here's an easy strikeout.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Here's Mookie Betts as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Two and 1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone!
Oh, no.
2 runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. Second home run early in the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Now batting number 50.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 11 and the Marlins 1. Ready now for the Marlins, Miguel Rojas. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer to their opponent on the mound so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0. Grounded to third. Devers fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, first baseman.
So striding in, Justin Bour. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And that finds the target. Nothing in 2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. There's STARLIN Castro. He'll follow next. The 3-2 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2, you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless, he'll depart with the lead. Tyler Thornburg answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Tyler Thornburg.
STARLIN Castro will be the first to greet him here, as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Back goes Betts at the track, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 on its way down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
No.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Borg at third. Castro is over at second with 1 down in the inning.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
The 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Into the box, Derek Dietrich looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out.
Come on, Marlins.
3-1 to the Marlins left fielder. The 3-1 pitch. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. In to score, the runner from third. Throw won't get him.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle as he lifts it in the air to right field. Betts is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 2 costly errors, and 3 left. We've played 8 full. The Red Sox lead it 11-2. The famous neon lights of Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Welcome back to baseball on the show. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-0 is taken high above the zone.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Martinez will round first and head for second now. And a good way to start the 9th as he's in with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. Comes set with the 0-1. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Martinez takes his lead at third with 1 away. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0 Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The Red Sox on top 12-2. Johnny Giavotella will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so they'll just need to work on getting aboard. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
Here we go, John.
Line drive to center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. He was great all night long. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cameron Maybin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martinez has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts coming on, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
12-2 the final score in this ball game. The Boston Red Sox rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Chris Sale earns his first win of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt VAZQUEZ. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.